Cefalu is a small city 50 kilometers away from Palermo in direction of Messina. Cefalu is in some way for Palermo what Taormina is for the Catania, and that means that it is a touristic center. So we decided to visit Cefalu. We came there from Palermo Centrale railway station, and it was 50 minutes ride by a train, and the return ticket was 14 euros. There are trains almost each 1 hour, so it is quite easy to come there. Cefalu is a very nice small city. It has its old town, and in its old town there is one very long central street which leads you to the Central Park, and there is a cathedral which is a part of UNESCO heritage, part of UNESCO heritage for the Palermo, Monreale and Cefalu. Atmosphere in the city is very relaxed. The city is clean. There are quite a lot of tourists, much more tourists from the European Union than in Palermo, but the majority of tourists are from Italy. There is also one pedestrian street that goes along the coast in the old town, along the beach, and there are many perpendicular streets which are quite hilly, but also very authentic and very nice to see. There are shops, restaurants, and up the hill there is a castle and Diana temple, and it is a part of a natural park, and you have to pay ticket to visit it. It's 6 euros. But on the day when we came there, it was very hot, and this walk up the hill is definitely under the sun, so it's much better to go there in the morning and maybe if it's allowed in the evening. So we decided to take a walk around the city, and we didn't make a mistake, because if you go just over the cathedral, you will have wonderful views on the sea, on the city, and if you take a walk in direction of the port of Cefalu, which is a few kilometers away, you can see the old bastions of the Cefalu, and there is water quite clear, and many locals are swimming there on the rocks. But in this area officially the swimming is not allowed, but as we could see, many things in Sicily are not allowed, but locals don't follow these rules. And after the port there is also one very, very nice view, and there are some points with hidden beaches, and there are some exclusive areas, not resorts, but some small, very exclusive hotels. So it was very nice to see this. And after that we came back into the city, and then took a walk to what is the most interesting, probably in summertime, and it is the beach. Cefalu has a very, very long beach, I think 3-4 kilometers, and what is the difference to the beach in Palermo, that is Mondello Beach, you can swim in this beach all day, because the water is clean all day despite the crowd, and the crowd in this small city is enormous on the beach. We haven't seen so much people on the beach so far. I think that not only tourists come there, but probably people from Palermo that are not satisfied with the crowd and the cleanliness of Mondello Beach, they come to Cefalu. There is also beautiful sunset in Palermo you will not have such a sunset because Palermo is surrounded by mountains. So you have a clear view on sunset, and yeah, I recommend you to go and to swim in direction of sunset. After the beach, majority of tourists stay, and in many of restaurants along the beach, and there is a promenade along the this beach nearby the sea, and there are many people walking and having lunch. So Cefalù is something that I will definitely recommend for the vacations, maybe for 10 days, probably 15. Only disadvantage is that this city is maybe too small, and I think that connections with the other parts of Sicily are not so good like in Palermo. So it is, from this point of view, it's better to be in Palermo because from there you have better connections. But definitely the beach in Cefalu is better than Mondello Beach in Palermo. Although Mondello looks amazing and beautiful, as you can see in our video about Mondello Beach, you can swim there only in the morning. After that, the crowd is so big and the water somehow stops being clear and becomes unclean. So from that point of view, it's better to be in Cefalu. In Cefalu you also have shops, not so many like in Palermo, but there is one big supermarket if you decide to prefer food by yourself. And there is also one disadvantage. If you compare Cefalu with Palermo, it's the price of the properties. If you want to rent an apartment in Cefalu, it is much more expensive than in Palermo. So enjoy this video about beautiful city of Cefalù at Sicily, Italy.